players, join Supah Player Tournament now! Ultimate Group Prizing! What's up, Super Players? Jeremy C-Rod, and today we got the main champion in the building. What's up, Brian? How you feeling?
Feeling good, man. What's going on?
We're in quarantine. You're still killing it, huh? With your cooler deck.
I'm trying to stay up with the times, man.
So we got this cooler deck, right? Why did you decide to go and make cooler when joining our Supah tournament?
I thought that I've always thought that cooler was a pretty strong deck, but I felt like it was just lacking self-awakening, and and you know what, like that new unison card, the Go Tanks, just gave it an edge, and I was actually really impressed with it. It's pretty broken when you really look at it, to be honest. So you pretty much, it costs 2 red, it comes out. So it gives you self-awakening, gives you another body on board. Second effect is you can remove 2 to look at your opponent's hand and take any, you get to take any dual color battle card or any normal battle card, 10k power or less, discard it from your opponent's hand.
Oh, so pretty much take it away?
Yeah, which is really broken right now because you can take away all the secret rares.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty nasty, man. So,
and you're running how many of those?
I'm running 4 unison cards.
Next card that I have right here that you have in your deck, you were running 2 Broly Crown of Retribution, right? So why are you running 2?
It was really just, it's a filler kind of, but it's also really good because one thing you'll notice from this deck in general is that its main win con is actually rushing my opponent out.
Okay.
So it's not necessarily gonna be a mill win con. If I have to mill you, I can mill you.
Only one Furthering Destruction Champa too, huh?
Yeah, just one Champa. It's just in there for that double strike. I mean, the way you're spamming coolers, you get a lot of double strikers on board. And I play a different kind of win con. In this deck, I play the secret rare Frieza.
Frieza's Army Reborn, right?
Yeah. I think that card's broken. Clear the board, you get rid of the card in their hand you need, and you go for game.
Quadruple strike, huh?
Yeah, strike.
Can't go wrong with that. And then you're running 3 Majin Boos. Why 3, not 4?
The deck I just felt was it was a tight squeeze. So I kind of just I had to do the ratios accordingly.
Frieza's Death Embrace. I like running that card at 3, and you went with 2. Why 2 with that card?
Like if my main focus for this deck was to mill, I'd be maxing it out.
Okay.
For sure, because it is good. Like, you notice when that card comes on board, like, you have to get rid of it, right?
Yeah.
It's good, but it's not necessary to be maxing it out in this deck, for sure.
Okay. And then you're also running 3 Frieza, a Voucher to battle, the swap Frieza, the 1-drop swap Frieza. Wow.
Yeah, I'm playing the entire swap package.
Okay, so you're swapping things in and out. You're swapping the Friezas.
Yeah, it's pretty much like a little storm, man. Honestly,
like a little storm.
Yeah, with that 2-drop, the clan commander Frieza.
Yeah, you maxed out on that one. 4 clan commander Friezas.
Yeah, for sure. 4 of those. I mean, you have 8 targets for the 1-drops because you play 4. You can swap into the dual combo, the checkland.
Yeah. The Mecha Frieza Energy Blight, the dual color. That could be an active energy. You could swap into that guy. You're right.
Yeah. So you have 8 targets to swap into. There's sometimes you just bring out, like, depending on the match, you can just bring out like 4 of these guys in the same turn. You're just barraging these guys with attacks, and
that's how you aggro them down.
Exactly, because and the other card that makes it kind of possible is that combo attack cooler that I'm playing. Being able to choose a red or a blue Frieza clan in the battle area.
You're running 2 of those, huh?
Yeah. I wish I could play 3. It's just really tight. And this was also a BL1 version. Okay. So I'm running things like, I'm also like maxing out on Topo just in case.
Yeah, you're running 4 Topos. I see that. 4
yeah,
Topos.
I'm maxing out on the Topos for like the Demigra and like all the really aggro matchups. I'm maxing out on those. Even though this deck does seem to respond well to aggro, just because you get to like neg the board.
Okay. You minus power.
Yeah, you're just negging power like crazy. So I mean, it responds pretty well to aggro.
And you're running 2 of the Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Son Goku.
Yes.
Why 2?
You're gonna see a lot more Invoker. And you're gonna see a lot of things like that. Yeah. So like when people have like the 3-drop Vegeta with barrier out, and you have to clear that off the board, because
You have
if
to
you
get
leave
rid
that
of it.
Vegeta on board, yeah, you can't. They're just gonna just wreck you with it. So
Yeah.
and this card allows me to actually kill it. The exploiting the weakness is more for decks that try to go wide on you, or decks that such as, like I said, it was Demigro or
Yeah,
Boo, or
Demigro.
things. Yeah, things that just spam the board, because that's exactly what I was prepping for. It's also good against Surge Coup. I feel like this deck has a really strong matchup against Surge Coup.
Yeah, and you're running 4 of the dual color cooler rival card, right?
Yeah, absolutely. That's probably the most broken card in this deck. I mean,
Yeah?
it's
You think that card's that good?
That cooler with the Beerus super combo is it's busted.
Oh yeah, you're running 4, obviously 4 of those super combos.
Yeah, 4 of each, maxing out 4 of each. Normally I'd probably run 4 of the Hercule Majin Buu as well, but again, I was just trying to tech this out for pretty much anything I ran into.
And why do you run 1 match speed Kaioken Son Goku? Just 1 random Kaioken Goku.
I just kind of like it, man. To be honest, I just feel I like Mach Speed, and I just think it's like it's, I don't know. There's a lot of decks that like running the Power Rangers and stuff too. So
I see.
So when they're trying to bring out the little 1-drop like Power Rangers and all that, it was more for like a hatch matchup,
Okay.
or like a Kid Coup matchup, stuff like that.
You're running the Ultra Instinct Son Goku, the Unstoppable, to bring out a body and also bounce one of your opponent's big bosses cards, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this one thing you really worry about if you're running this deck is you worry about hand destruction with Cell.
Oh, okay. Hand destruction.
Like, you need to have an answer for Cell.
And then you have obviously the 4 Sensu Beans.
Always. Every blue deck I play, I'll run 4.
You have to? From the national champion, as soon as you're building a blue deck, the national champion's like, all right, I gotta make space for 4 Sensu Beans. So I think that card's a staple. And then last but not least, the card that we haven't really gone over is Obuni. You mentioned it in the beginning, but why 2 Obuni after Slash?
I feel it's a very, very strong card. I mean, being able to bring out is practically 4 bodies, himself included. You get 4 bodies on board for technically 3. It's deflect. You can't really stop it. It's not only that, but in this deck, I'm running swap, so this deck should already have a pretty good board presence. Obuni just punishes you, man. Like it's it's just barrage after barrage of attacks in this deck.
Yeah, because that's why you bring out tokens, huh?
Yeah, and again, like we were just talking about Senzu Bean, like I can just Senzu Bean, extend my turn, keep swapping, like I can just keep attacking you.
So you were preparing mainly for like the super aggro type of decks like Majin Buu, black decks, and then Piccolo to be able to, take away his big final finisher card. All right, well, thank you for sharing your first place winning cooler deck. I like the fact that you took time out of your day to use the new Unison cards, and you managed to win first place with the Unison cards. You picked the perfect leader to abuse the Unison. What's going to be the new deck that you're looking forward to with the new Unison cards?
I'm honestly just looking forward to all of set 10. I think it's going to change the meta completely.
All right. Well, thank you, Brian Samuel, for showcasing your cooler deck. And if you guys want to participate on our super tournament, Brian Samuel occasionally joins our super tournament. Who knows? If you guys want to challenge the champ himself, just join the tournament, and hopefully you guys could come up with an amazing deck like Brian's. And like what we say, Brian, y'all stay.
Everybody, stay super.
Super.